In today's video, I just wanted to talk about some more about how to start dropshipping, like what you need to do in the very beginning, right? Right when you're, trying to figure out if you want to do organic or if you want to do Facebook ads, whatever it is, because I know a lot of you guys who are watching are all trying to start and you're like stuck, like you don't know how to start. You're always wondering, should I do my website? How should I do my website? All of these like problems, like should I find a private supplier? What kind of supplier should I use? And should I build a brand? Whatever it is. I'm doing this video solely because of yesterday's video. I realized like some of you guys asked some questions and you were kind of confused about like how to start. And so I really wanted just to clarify for everyone out there who wants to start dropshipping, like these are the things you need to do. And yeah, so how I would start, again, if I was starting from the beginning, definitely I would choose organic. And why I would choose organic would solely be because you kind of save way more money. For example, if you're doing Facebook ads and you're like literally doing it on your own, you don't have a mentor to like teach you how to do ads properly, and just going in it blindly, it's really difficult, right? Because like at the start you're trying to learn what all these numbers mean and you get like really overwhelmed really easily. So I would say if you don't know anyone who is doing Facebook ads and you can't really learn off anyone, don't do it, especially if you don't have like that much money to spend. I'd say it's not worth doing it. And so that's why I would say pick organic, because with organic, the most you're spending is time, and in the early days, I think it's okay to trade time over money. So yeah, because you're young and you're beginning dropshipping, you've got all the time in the world to start it. So that was why I would say organic is probably the best for beginners out there. And solely because I began with organic, but I also did try Facebook ads. Like that was the first method I tried. And then I realized I spent too much money, and that's why I'm doing organic now. And I've been doing it for like over a year now, and I haven't looked back. So yeah, 100% do organic first. And second of all, don't worry about doing like your website really well. I know a lot of you guys have asked me like, I tried to do dropshipping, and then I'll ask, so how far did you get? Like, did you make your first sale, or like what happened? And they basically always say, I tried to make a website, but, didn't know how to, and then I failed miserably, and then I quit. And that was it. And so what you're telling me is you tried to make a website, right? And you didn't know how to make it look nice and pretty. And then you basically gave up because it seemed too hard. And the crazy thing is you didn't even start yet. You were just making a website. Making a website is not starting, right? Like, I don't know why, like a lot of people think doing all these back-end things, making themselves think that they're productive means that you're starting. But the truth is like you're not, right? Like I think I had someone say how they were asking about like suppliers, right? Like where should I find a supplier? How do you get your private suppliers and stuff like that? And I was like to them, why are you worrying about looking for a private supplier? It makes absolutely no sense when you haven't even made a single sale yet and to look for a private supplier. Like why? You can literally get your product from AliExpress, right? When you're beginning, you're not looking for anything like really difficult. You will definitely be able to find something on AliExpress, on Amazon, right? Get it shipped out to you. It'll be decent quality, good enough to use. Like nothing. I've never had something where it was so bad to the point where I could not sell it. Like that is pretty rare. Like the things on AliExpress and stuff, they're not that bad. right? And it's not like you're selling things for like over $200-300, right? You're selling things for like usually less than $100. So, you know, like usually quality like wouldn't be the best, but sometimes you do get like really good quality with depending on the product, but like it's not that bad. And I don't know why people think when like customers will like, you know, immediately refund when they realize that they just got something from AliExpress. Like no, that's not true. When I first started, I didn't get a single refund. I think the entire year, last year, I only had one refund, and it wasn't because like the customer wasn't satisfied with the product. It was because the customer like made a mistake, and they were like, "Oh, I actually don't want it. I found something else that was better." So then, yeah, I immediately gave them the refund. Like they literally emailed me like 10 minutes after they made that purchase and was like, "I made a mistake. I don't want it anymore." And that was the only time I ever made a refund, was that moment. Um, so yeah, I don't see why you guys would worry about looking for a good supplier. When you're starting out, don't worry about it. Use AliExpress. AliExpress can be your best friend. So yeah. So yeah, definitely do not even think about any other suppliers. Just use AliExpress, and then when you're on your website, I would recommend using AutoDS or DSs to link AliExpress to your Shopify store. It's much easier. It's an easy process, and you don't have to worry about too much. I would say like the whole time I used AutoDS and it was really good. I tried ZenDrop like in the beginning, and I didn't really like it because sometimes you'd get like some products you couldn't link from AliExpress to your website for some reason. And I tried asking the customer support there, but there were absolutely no help. And I was like, nah, stuff this, I'm out. I'm gonna try something else. I use AutoDS, and I used AutoDS to supply like thousands of dollars of my orders, and they seemed to work fine. They were pretty good. So yeah, I would recommend like, first time, try AutoDS for sure. AutoDS is really good. Or even DSs, I think is pretty good as well. I've got a link down below if you want to use DSs for your fulfillment. So definitely check that out if you want. And yeah, so in the beginning stage, do not worry about supply. All right. Don't worry about customers giving you a refund. Just try and make your first sale. That's like so important. And yeah, the biggest thing you need to worry about when you are starting out is how you're going to drive traffic to your store, right? It's not like your store at the start doesn't matter because like if you think about it, there's no point making a really pretty store if no one is coming to look at your store, right? You can spend like 50 hours on your website, but if no one goes to your store, there's no point spending that much time on it, right? You're spending all of your hours on creating the creatives that you have for organic or Facebook ads, and basically go all in on your creatives. Like spend your entire days on it. Don't worry about like in the beginning, don't worry about not being able to produce the best video ever, because in the beginning you're not going to be good. Like that's just like being honest. Like you don't understand what a good video is, so just make the best video to your ability, right? And as time goes on, it's a numbers game, right? Put more effort into it. Every single day upload at least 2 videos, right? And you'll immediately see yourself like start improving when you start changing things to all your videos, right? Start thinking to yourself every single day, every time when I make a video, I need to make one change to that video, right? It can be the background, it can be the way your angles are, right? The way you use your voiceovers, like all these things. Always make sure you're trying to improve something in each video that you make, especially when you're starting. And I think that's the biggest mistake for a lot of dropshippers out there, is that they're not trying new styles and not trying to learn new things. They just think that, I'm just going to make one video idea and print it like a billion times and it's going to work out eventually. But no, like some people, it happens, right? Like 99% of the people out there, that probably happens for them, but they just got lucky. But there's a difference between actually being lucky and actually being able to learn the skill and trying to be better at it, because then you won't be lucky, you'll just be good at it. And every time you do it, you'll be able to go viral. And that's literally the key skill you want to learn when dropshipping, is to understand when and how you can go viral every single time, right? If you understand that's the goal that you need to achieve, like there is no way you will not find success, right? Go into this dropshipping, don't think about making the millions of dollars that's out there, but think about building these skills, right? These powerful marketing skills that you can use, and the money will definitely come later on, like for sure. But you need to believe in yourself, believe in the goal of marketing, and you're out here trying to learn and you're not out here for the money, right? Once you change that kind of mindset, there is just no way you'll fail. Like for sure, you'll be able to make it in dropshipping. Yeah, just work hard. Don't give up. I reckon like probably 90% of the entire world that does dropshipping, the biggest reason why they all say dropshipping is a scam or dropshipping like is dead is solely because they gave up, right? And I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned doing dropshipping is like just to never give up. And that should be like something you should just like adopt for your entire life. It's just to learn to never give up on, something that you want to do, because, you never know when it's going to be your day, when's the lucky day, right? If you quit today, you might have just missed tomorrow as your luckiest day. So, yeah. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys kind of learned a bit more, and, if you're in the beginning stage, you can actually try and get started, okay? Don't think about all these like things and all these back end problems when you don't even have them as a problem yet, right? You can figure it out later. There's so many other YouTube videos out there where you can learn if there's like a problem with something, right? You can always DM me, or you can like comment in the videos. I'll try and help you as much as I can. And yeah, like just start making your creatives. And even if you're doing Facebook ads, just start making your ads. Like start editing the ads. Don't worry about creating your website. Like you can learn that later. Learn that when you've gone viral and you're creating the traffic, right? That's when like for me, a lot of times actually nowadays, I don't make a product page until I've gone viral. Like that's just how it is. So yeah. But I know like you guys watching this, you're not going to care and you're still going to do it anyways. Like I know how it is. Like there's like just something with watching YouTube videos, and then when you're actually doing it, you just don't care what people say, and you just think that everything you think is right. But yeah, that's all good. But I want to put it out there. This is how I would do it, and this is how everyone should do it. But if you want to go through the hard way, absolutely go for it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Hope you guys can get started this week, even next week. But I believe in you. You guys got this. Let's get out of this rat race. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.